So I wanted to talk a little bit about VPNs now. Matt, you
Yeah,
use a VPN, right?
I do. I use NordVPN. They are not a sponsor of this show, but I hear they do sponsor podcasts.
Sponsor us.
Yeah, we'll take
But
your money because I
what
love it.
kinds what kinds of things do you do on your VPN?
So anything where I am concerned about anybody snooping, so things where I have financial things, so when I log on to my bank account, I use my VPN, and I may or may not use my Cody box with a
What?
VPN. Honestly, I still like 99% of the time I'm using Netflix. But as we talked about last week, when Netflix gets bigger competitors and less content, like Disney gets rolling and Apple gets rolling, then I think that more and more people are going to be using boxes like Kodi boxes or Android boxes and looking for alternative ways to stream their TV. So
So,
that's
oh,
mostly what I use it for. That, finance, security as well.
so finance and security. What if I told you that a large number of these top free VPN apps that are on the App Store are actually based in China?
Ah!
Yeah, so
Was
we've just
NordVPN on there? It's not free.
we'll have to look it up, but
Yeah.
so, if you search on the App Store for the top 20 apps, so after you see WhatsApp, Snapchat,
Hmm.
Facebook, VPNs are the next most searched for thing. Did you know that? In the
I had no
world.
idea.
It's
No
the
idea.
second highest non-branded search term behind games and free apps. So the most popular applications have amassed hundreds of millions of installs worldwide. Yet there seems to be little attention paid to the companies behind them and very little scrutiny done on behalf of the marketplaces hosting them. So, this article investigated the top free VPN apps on the App Store and the Google Play Store. And they found that very few of these hugely popular apps do anywhere near enough to deserve the trust of those looking to protect their privacy online. I thought that was interesting. So, they recorded the top 20 free apps in the search results for VPN in the App and Play Store. And in total, these applications have been downloaded over 80 million times. In their investigation, half of the top free VPN apps are either Chinese ownership or they're actually based in China.
Wow.
So this is really interesting because China has actually aggressively clamped down on their VPN services in recent years, and they maintain an iron grip on the internet with its borders. So it's just interesting that a country that's so against VPN has so many of them. And so this begs the question, is it really secure? You
Yeah.
said that you use it for banking, but you might just be giving certain
Yeah, you'd be
people in
giving them
foreign
access to
countries
your banking
access to
information.
your banking information.
Well, I think that's why you really need to research your VPN provider. I did do quite a bit of research into NordVPN. I know the big ones are at least Nord is, I think it's located in Norway, actually.
Okay.
So, yeah, definitely do your research, read the reviews. But to me, once again, we said this earlier, if you're not paying for something, you're the commodity. So if you're using a free VPN, you're the commodity, right?
Or a cheap VPN too,
Yeah,
right? Like
they want your info.
how much are you paying for yours?
I think I paid $100 for a year, something like that.
Okay, so like $10 a month.
Yeah,
Sounds
so
legit.
not totally cheap, but like on and for VPN standards, it was probably about average on the top four or five of them. And also, I could use the VPN so that I could look like I'm from the United States and I could stream all the American content on Netflix, Hulu, all those things that we don't get up here.
Right.
So that was another reason why I did it. But still, we should be really careful, especially since it's the sensitive stuff that I'm funneling through that VPN. Absolutely.
Find out where your VPN's being routed
Yeah.
from and who owns it. And if you have any interesting stories about using a VPN and then finding out that it wasn't what you thought it was, please give us a link in our comments section.